Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name's Victoria. This is Radiant Moon Tarot. We've got your weekly reading here for you guys. We're going to have a look ahead and see what energies are playing out for you guys throughout your week. This is for the time period of March 4th through to the 10th of 2024. Now, of course, this week, the big highlight of the week is right at the very end on the 10th. We've got a new moon in Pisces, and this is a super new moon. This is the first of 5 super new moons in a row, but this is the very last new moon of the astrological year. As soon as Pisces season is over, we're heading into Aries season, so we're starting the zodiac all over again. So this is really significant, and in the energy of Pisces, this is number 1 about love and balance and harmony in your life. This brings an energetic resonance of acceptance and forgiveness, and maybe even feeling a little bit of a sense of renewal. Pisces energy. Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac, the 12th house energy. This can be very private, can be highly spiritual. So some of you could have some new insights, new ideas. You could be feeling a little bit of a spiritual shift. Pay very close attention to any signs, any symbols, synchronicities that may be around you, but also to your dreams. A very dreamy energy in this new moon. But the 12th house is about clearing things out, right? Releasing, purging, letting things go, turning over a new leaf, creating change for yourself. So this can be really a significant week for you where you're really thinking about the future and where you want to go and what you want to do and what you want to change. But this is big new beginning energy. So where do you want a fresh start? What do you want to get off the ground? Some of you, it's like a project, right? Maybe it's a creative endeavor, especially with that Pisces energy. It could be something spiritual. Maybe you want to engage in some new spiritual practice and get a little bit more in tune with higher energies. There. So you might, start like a daily regime or a weekly regime for yourself, right? But whatever your energy is, this does bring the power to your dreams and your ability to make your dreams happen. So wish big, think big, dream big, and manifest your heart's desires. So let's get into your cards here. Let's get into your week. So we do have choose your deck. So this gives you an opportunity to interact with your reading. So we've got 3 choices out here for you guys. The first one here is the Tarot of the Enchanted Soul. Very beautiful. And we've got a semi-rough rose quartz on there. In the middle, we have the Muse Tarot, and it's quite beautiful deck here, and we've got an amethyst on there. And then we have a traditional Rider-Waite Smith deck here. This is a very fancy pants edition, though. And then I've got a very special rose quartz on there from a very mystical river down in South America. So choose your deck, close your eyes, connect with your intuition. Which one speaks to you? If you find that more than one speaks to you, there are no rules here. Watch as many readings as you are drawn to. But I'll put the timestamps in the description box and the comment section down below so that you can jump around easy. And if you do find that you enjoy your readings, if there's content here that speaks to you, please take a moment and press that thumbs up button there. The more you interact with my videos, the more YouTube recommends them to other people. It's free for you. It takes a split second, but I truly, truly appreciate that. And if you do enjoy my content and want to see more of it, please hit that subscribe button with the notification bell, and in theory, you'll always know whenever I post a new reading. But don't be afraid to leave a comment down below as well. What deck did you choose? What speaks to you? What new beginning are you looking to create in your life? Let's get right into it. We're going to start over here with deck number 1, the Tarot of the Enchanted Soul. Have a beautiful week, guys. Hello to those of you who chose deck number 1. We are looking at the Tarot of Enchanted Soul today. So let's see what messages are coming in here for you guys for your week ahead. Messages for the week ahead, please. Messages for the collective for the week ahead. Thank you very much. Right out of the gate, we've got the Nine of Cups. Wow. And talk about starting your week off with a bang. We've got the Seven of Swords there as well. And we've got the Two of Swords. Okay. So there may be a little bit of indecision going on here. And you may also have a little bit of doubt about your journey, about the process. Doubt yourself, not because we've got the Chariot at the back of the deck. The Chariot is Cancerian energy. But the chariot is about success and victory and moving yourself forward, getting yourselves in alignment and off to the races. It's overcoming obstacles and challenges along your way. And it's because of your actions. There's something you want. There's something you want to change. There's something you want to complete. You are headed in the right direction. And this is encouraging you to make some bold moves. All right. Forward movement, forward momentum. So I feel that, if some of you are kind of feeling a little bit confused or doubting yourself in some way, you might feel a little lack of confidence. And it might be from external factors. And sometimes, we do believe in ourselves, but then sometimes we doubt ourselves, right? So it might just be a temporary energy there. But this is showing you that wherever you put your energy, your drive, your determination, wherever your ambitions lie, you have the power to propel yourself forward and not let anything stand in your way. Now, the Chariot is also a card of destiny, so there may be some underlying things going on here for you, things where the wheels have already been set in motion, or things that are meant to happen. So this is really much encouraging you to go with the flow, to stay open to things, to have an open mind, to look at things from a big picture, a big perspective, but don't be afraid to pounce on opportunities or take action when you need to. Because honestly, we're starting out your week here with the Nine of Cups. Beautiful energy. The Nine of Cups is, of course, our wish fulfillment card, right? This is our wishes coming true. This is our goals being achieved. This is a sense of satisfaction and happiness and joy wherever we happen to be. And, so it's a very warm, very fuzzy, very joyous energy, and one with a lot of promise and one with a lot of hope. So, some of you could have something coming to fruition for you this week. Your goals, your dreams are within reach, are within sight. So keep your eye on the prize, the Chariot, right? Keep your eye on the prize. Now, I also do see for some of you here that you are trying to make a decision, or there's some communication issues that might be going on. We do have the Seven of Swords coming in, and we've got the Two of Swords. So both of these can be an energy where you are trying to gain focus. You're trying to get clear on what it is you want. You may even just find yourself having a little bit of challenge keeping a positive attitude, a positive mindset. But I feel like here that there might be something going on behind the scenes, something that you either aren't seeing, don't want to see, or something that just hasn't quite come to light yet. Because the Seven of Swords can have us doubting ourselves or doubting people around us, right? It can bring in an energy of deception. It can be an energy of uncertainty. And with the Two of Swords, sometimes we put the blinders on. Sometimes we're a little closed off to things because we just don't want to see it. We don't want to recognize it. But the Two of Swords is also one where you are going internal. You are really needing to trust yourself to make the right decisions, the right choices for yourself, because this can really be with the Seven of Swords, right? The enemy within, right? We can talk ourselves into something, but sometimes it's easier to talk ourselves out of it, right? Play into those fears and doubts and worries that we have. So there could be something here that you really want, or something you really want to create with the Nine of Cups, something you're really excited about, right? But then the doubts creep in, right? Or there's maybe a little bit of clouds around, how do I get something started, right? There can even be this element of fear that creeps in as well. What if I fail? What if I take a risk? What if I take a chance and it doesn't work out? Right? So there's a little bit of up and down energy that's coming in here for you guys. But I feel like here with both the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords, that we really do need the truth to come out in the open. We really do need to be honest and open with ourselves, and maybe even with someone else as well, right? Because there could possibly be someone or something standing in your way, okay, or you perceive it that way, right? It might not be that someone is standing in the way of your hopes and your dreams, but sometimes we are a little bit convinced that they are, right? You know how sometimes we get in the mindset of the world is working against us kind of thing, right? So it may be really important to focus on some communication this week, especially if any of your goals and dreams or happiness really involve other people that are around you. But there could certainly be some trust issues at play here. So just a little bit of a heads up there that you might deal with someone that's not necessarily in alignment with what it is that you want to achieve, or they may possibly stand in your way, right? Maybe someone in your workplace who could potentially steal your work, steal the credit for things that you get done, right? That kind of thing. So the Seven of Swords can represent theft. So you might need to kind of contemplate here, what do I do about it? How do I resolve this issue? But I feel like here that, you know, by just being honest and open, you should be able to sort those things out and right some wrongs. But trust your intuition no matter what your situation is this week. We've got your blessings position here. We've got the Lovers card coming out, Gemini energy. So there is a lot of thinking energy, a lot of communicative energy, right? Probably overthinking here as well. But the Lovers card does bring in an energy of balance and harmony in all of your relationships. Okay. So you can, you know, really, if you focus on the positive or focus on what you want to achieve, Nine of Cups, and really listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, keep the lines of communication open, speak your truth, regardless of how you worry that someone may take the message that you're trying to convey, because sometimes we do that, right? We kind of keep things wrapped up, keep things inside, and when they really should come out. I mean, of course, we want to try and communicate in a positive way, and you know, sometimes we're worried that a conversation might go sideways. But follow your heart, your intuition will guide you, especially about timing. Okay. You know, we can pick our time to have a conversation or to sort some things out. You know, and sometimes timing really is everything. So you might have that opportunity there to kind of pick the right place and time the right moment. But with the Lovers card being in your blessings position, balance, harmony, equality in your relationships. This could be business partnerships. It could be your friendships, your romantic relationships, right? The Lovers card does bring in soulmate energy. It does bring in this sense of being connected. So it is a beautiful energy coming in. But this speaks to your desires, your wants, right? What will make your heart sing with joy? And some of you, as we're heading up to this new moon in Pisces, you're really connecting with your dreams, right? What is it that I really want, right? Where do I see myself going? How can I be happier in my own world, in my own life, right? So yeah, you might be really thinking about those things and making an important decision. And especially the Lovers card used to be called the Choice card, right? So matters of the heart, choices of the heart. Do I stay? Do I go? Am I ready for love or new connections or new partnerships in my life? Are the connections and relationships that I have right now working? Can we fix something, right? Or do I need to let something go? So really focus on those relationships, those matters of the heart, and you might need to make an important decision in some way. But with the Lovers card being in your blessings, this is a very positive energy, a very positive vibe coming in. Some of you may actually be opening the door to love. Some of you here could have a little bit of romance going on this week as well. And of course, that's not surprising since we are in Pisces season, very emotional kind of week for some of you. Your advice from Spirit for your week is the Three of Swords. So some of you have some healing to do this week. The Three of Swords can show an energy of loss or heartbreak, things that have you disappointed or just feeling a little bit down. So in this energy of the Three of Swords, your advice from Spirit is to open your heart, is to speak your truth, talk about anything that might be bothering you, to clear the air. And remember, with this Pisces energy, this can be taking a new approach at an old problem. This can be a fresh start for you. This can be where you recognize what has been holding you back in some way. So really connect with your heart space, be open to forgiveness or healing, and you have an opportunity here and an extra energetic boost to cleanse and purge, and to really, clear the path for a better tomorrow, whatever that looks like to you. And for some of you, it's just something internal, right? But the Three of Swords, your advice from Spirit, is just a reminder that this too shall pass. Right? Your major energy here is the Lover's card. Overwhelmingly positive is the Nine of Cups. And then the Chariot, there's something driving you forward here in this energy. So all of the Swords energy here, the Swords is a very challenging suit, right? And there's a lot of challenging energies in the Swords suit, right? Because it's our mind, right? And, so it's hard to keep an open mind all the time. It's hard to speak our truth all the time. It's hard to have open lines of communication all the time, right? It's hard to, bare our heart and soul sometimes, but whatever your situation is, right, it's a short-lived energy. And if we address things as we go along, things don't linger and fester. So just keep that in mind, right? So something temporary here may be resolved, okay, or open up to different point of view or different viewpoints or different path forward, right? So we do have a healing energy that is at play for you guys as well. And remember that new moon in Pisces, a fresh start, a new beginning, leaving the past behind, resolving issues, and we're really looking forward to a better tomorrow as we head into a new astrological year. So I'm going to pull a couple of manifestation cards out here for you. We have a big energy of manifestation as we move throughout our week. So let's see what messages the universe has for you as a reminder along your path, along your journey. Thank you very much. And we have here, think before you act. We've got the thinking energy down pat. Make it a daily habit to determine the outcome of every event in your life through your thoughts. Set the universal forces ahead of you in everything you do and everywhere you go by thinking in the way you want something to go in advance. Then you are creating your life intentionally. Hold that up for you if you want to take a screenshot of that one. And our next one, life should be effortless. When you are taking action to make something happen, it will feel hard and as if you're going against the current of a river. When you're acting to receive, it will feel as if you're flowing with the current of the river. It will feel effortless. That's the feeling of being in the flow of the universe. Open heart, open mind, be in receiving mode, very Piscean in its energy. So there you go. Those are your messages. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please do like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. Don't forget to think about what intentions, what you want to set in motion with that new moon in Pisces is a big energy for you here. Really focus on this Nine of Cups, your hopes, your dreams, your vision of your future, and then set your intentions to manifest that into your reality. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you later. We're going to move on to deck number 2. Hello, everyone who chose deck number 2. We've got the Muse Tarot here. Let's have a look and see what messages are coming out for you guys in your week ahead. We have the 10 of emotions coming out here first in this deck. The emotions is the cups energy. So 10 of cups coming out bright and shiny. We've got the 2 of voices there for you. And we've got the 5 of inspiration. So the voices is swords and inspiration is wands. So very interesting energy coming out here for the week. We've got the Empress at the back of the deck. This is beautiful energy, really underlying your week here. The Empress brings new beginnings. It brings growth. It brings things to fruition for you, possibly. And so this is a beautiful creative energy coming in here, which is exactly what we're looking for to really carry us forward to this new moon in Pisces. What do you want to create? Where do you want to go? What do you want to change? What seeds of intention do you want to plant? Stay positive in your intentions. Think about what is really going to feed your heart and soul. And then by the time that new moon comes along, right, set those intentions and manifest things into reality. So the Empress is a beautiful, abundant energy carrying you through your week. Now, it does bring love as well. And so this can be a reminder for you guys as you go through your week to practice some self-love and self-care. This can also be a reminder to be open and in receiving energy, to be in the flow of things, and not resist things, right? This can bring in an open-hearted energy as well. So an open mind, an open heart, seeing things in another perspective, or looking at that big picture kind of thing, right? So a little bit of expansive energy, but this is Venus energy here with the Empress card, and this brings things beautiful. We connect with the earth in this energy, and so this can be just really that focus on the things that you find beautiful. Maybe connect with plants, bring some house plants inside or plant them outside. So a beautiful energy, no matter how you look at it, very fertile, right? So it's awesome. But we do start out your week with the 10 of emotions. And so very similar to deck number 1, they started their week out with the 9 of Cups, right? So 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, which is what this card is. This is about happy home, happy family, happy relationships, happy environment, happy you. So it may be that you have something that's going on where you just feel really happy, you feel really positive, you feel a sense of joy and contentment where you are. It may also be that you're thinking of, I have a vision of a perfect, wonderful life for myself, and you're thinking about, how do I make that happen? What do I need to change? What's standing in my way? And how do we move forward? Anything is possible in this one, right? We usually have a rainbow on the 10 of Cups, right? And it brings in a little bit of magic and some wonderful vibes. So it's a great energy here for you. Now, it can be that you have a really positive outlook for your week ahead. Okay, because we do have the 2 of Voices, which is 2 of Swords, and we've got the 5 of Inspiration, so the 5 of Wands. And so we could have a little bit of tug of war going on this week. We could have a little bit of drama, possibly some family drama coming in here. There could be an important decision that you need to make about your home, your environment, your family, that kind of thing, right? And, there might be some differences of opinion, okay? So just keep that in mind for your week ahead. But with the 10 of emotions really starting your week, and with the Empress at the back of the deck, you could be experiencing some growth in some relationships, or you're maybe trying to decide if something can go forward the way it is, or do we need to change something here? And if there are any kind of issues or conflicts that are going on, whether they're internal or external, I feel like there is this really positive outlook and positive mindset that we can weather any storm. We can fix whatever needs fixing, possibly have to get something out in the open and talk about something, right? And again, this can be your home, your family, it can also be something in your workplace as well, okay? But I do feel that some of you are trying to make a decision. There might be some doubts or confusion going on, because we do have the 2 of Voices, and this is landing in the middle of your week approximately. And with this energy, could be a few things going on. Number 1, you need to focus on balance in your home, balance in your workplace, balance in your relationships, right? Are you spending enough time taking care of yourself, Empress card? Are you giving too much of yourself to others and not enough left over for you? Are you working too hard, not spending enough time at home, right? Things like this that really do affect the balance in our lives, right? So you might be making an important decision about that. How do I restore some more balance, right? And it's challenging. Five of Inspiration, right? So, but I feel like here, once you make a decision and figure that out, then you'll get the ball rolling in a really positive way. Maybe even making some change for your future, because sometimes, with situations the way they are, sometimes we may not have that perfect balance that we're looking for. And the only way to resolve that is to make some big changes and maybe to try something new and, different job or different position, right? That kind of thing. And, so if you are looking at doing something like that, or if that's where you have your sights, the Five of Inspiration can show that there might be a lot of competition out there, especially if you're looking for a new job. However, I feel like here that you have the power to change, and it's because you've got this bright outlook, right? You might not feel all bright and shiny every single day, but that positive outlook will really carry you through. And it will come across if you go on any interviews or anything like that, right? So because, the energy that we put out is what we attract back. So beautiful vibes coming in there. But with the Two of Voices, this can possibly be a closed off energy as well. This might be where you are trying to make an important decision on something. You need a little bit of clarity, or maybe you need some extra focus. And so with this Two of Voices energy, you are taking a step back. You're going within. You don't necessarily want to or need to listen to anyone else's opinions, and you're trusting yourself. You're trusting your own instincts, because this can be that kind of closed off, like, ye shall not pass. I'm gonna go and listen to my intuition. I'm gonna listen to my heart, right? And make that decision, make that choice for yourself. But if there is anything that you're confused about, part of the Two of Voices energy is that sometimes we doubt our situation, or sometimes we aren't sure about what the answer might be or what path to follow, because we're looking at things in like black and white, in definitive things. So, there's quite often a gray area or a path less traveled, right? If we're looking at option A or B, is there a hidden option C, right? So when we open our mind and we expand our outlook a little bit, this is usually kind of where we figure things out, or we see things a little bit differently. So you might need to do that to really sort something out. Well, we do have the Five of Inspiration. So as we head into your weekend, emotions may run high. So this can represent, if you have a family get together, because there's family that might be involved for some of you. So if you've got like a family get together or something, or maybe you're making plans to see your family and things like that, or maybe to spend more time together, you could have cabin fever if you're kind of stuck at home, just saying. But with this, it's like a lot of different personalities coming together. For the most part, you play nice in the sandbox, but then there is, sometimes a little bit of drama that ensues because everyone thinks that they're right, or you might have like sibling rivalries and things like that that may come up. So with the Two of Voices here, this can be about you not getting involved, right? This can be you like, I'm just going to take a step back here, and I'm not going to get in the middle of anything, right? So a little bit of discernment may be the order of the day for you there. But the Five of Inspiration can represent group events and physical activities as well. So you might be doing something like that, as we head into the weekend. You could be wanting to turn over a new leaf if you want to get healthier. Maybe you're joining some sort of class, right? Or, you get physically active, like in a group, right? Somewhere. Maybe it's something fun, or maybe it's something really intense, right? But it's something that is requiring some physical action there in that. It could be something fun as well. And, this is something where you're not doing something alone. But this does bring an energy of conflict or drama. It can, okay? So you might have an opportunity there to resolve that, okay? Especially with the Empress at the back of the deck. But this can also be about being inspired to make some change. That if something you're recognizing here, perhaps that something isn't where you want it to be, and you're recognizing that something has to change. And in the Two of Voices, you're trying to make a decision How do I get that done? How do I make that happen? Your intuition is going to lead you in your week, and as is your heart, right? So listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, really pay attention to any kind of dreams, right? They're guiding you, they're leading you down your path, and this can be for some exciting things ahead for you. The blessings headed your way, beautiful. We've got the Queen of Materials. The Queen of Materials is the Queen of Pentacles energy, and this is about seeing something blossom and come to fruition. So some of you could really have some great things going on this week. You might need to make a decision about something. Is it yes? Is it no? Right? Some of you are maybe trying to declutter, or again, maybe you're making some plans. With the Queen of Materials is very home-based, and the Ten of Emotions is home, family, relationships, right, or your environment. So some of you have something going on in your workplace, but with the Queen of Materials, this can be something that with a little bit of patience, right, as where something can get resolved, get back on track. This can be something coming to fruition for you. Queen of Materials is very receiving energy, so you could be receiving something very positive this week. Or if you're willing to compete for what it is you want to change your current situation, right? Then the Queen of Materials is saying here, there's opportunities here for you for growth, for abundance in your life, for money to be a little bit more prosperous and to feel more safe and secure. And this being your blessings position, right? This is, something where you're maybe focusing your energy, or something that may come into fruition for you. So something positive around the home, perhaps, or around your career or your money. It's going to be really good. You might also have a really good sense of self. But with the Queen of Materials, the blessing for you here is to plant the seeds. The Queen of Materials is known as the gardener, right? And so whatever intentions, whatever seeds you plant, sit back, nurture your dreams and goals, get ready to take action. The Queen of Materials would pluck out weeds, anything that's stagnating any growth, and allowing, right, the garden to grow, right? So this can be some growth here for you, or just that reminder and that energetic boost for you to set your intentions and then sit back and be patient, right? Ready for action, okay? But patience is the key to things. And quite often our big things that come to fruition start out as something small. So whether you're just setting intentions and then trusting in the process, or whether you're getting something really positive, this week ahead, the Queen of Materials is a wonderful energy. Your advice from Spirit, the Ace of Emotions. You might need to fix or heal something this week. A new perspective, a new way of doing things may be available for you guys. But the Aces bring a little bit of luck. The Aces bring new beginnings. And the Ace of Emotions, the Ace of Cups energy, what are we in? Pisces season, right? Water sign season. And what new moon do we have? New energy, new moon, Pisces, this creative energy, this manifestation energy. So again, Spirit's saying here, the advice for you is set your intentions. What is it that you want? What do you want to resolve? What do you want to heal? Where do you need to find peace, right? Set your intentions and trust the process. Allow things to unfold. Take action when you need to take action. Speak your truth always, right? But allow something to develop and to prosper in your life here. The Aces are new beginnings, a fresh start. The Ace of Emotions here brings love and happiness and joy. And it also brings peace, forgiveness, and healing as well. So all of these things are being very much your focus and very activated for you in your world this week. And remember, wherever you set your intentions, okay, make sure you're feeling your intentions here, and then get ready to receive what you've put out there. So a little bit of luck might be on your side, and something new might be available for you or coming in for you, whether it's a new way of thinking, whether it's a new job, a new relationship, whether something is just evolving for you, or whether it's just a new sense of who you are. And this is the path that I need to follow in order for me to feel like I'm living my best life and following my dreams, whatever it is. Fresh energy and very powerful energy is here for you. So use this new moon in Pisces to your biggest and best advantage, because someone's got your back here. So let's grab a couple more cards out here for you. These are manifestation cards. So this is reminders here on your manifestation journey. And let's see what we've got. First, we have the law of attraction is always listening. Yes, indeed, it is. If you think life is hard and a struggle, then by the law of attraction, your life will be hard and a struggle. Begin right now and say instead, life is effortless and easy. Life is amazing. Everything good comes to me. Everything always works out perfectly for me. Great affirmations there. Really embrace the law of attraction. When we speak this way, the magic really does happen. And even if things go a little bit sideways, right, by keeping this kind of mindset and repeating these kind of mantras, right, things get a little bit easier to deal with, even if, something feels like it's spilled over. Don't try to control negative thoughts. Don't worry one bit about them. All you have to do is deliberately think as many good thoughts as you can each day, and they will cancel out any negative thoughts. Practice this daily, and in a short time, you will have completely retrained your mind to consistently generate positive thoughts. There you go. Those are your messages. I hope there was something here that resonated for you. If so, please do like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Don't forget to set those intentions and work with the new moon energy that's coming in on the 10th. It'll actually come in a couple of days before because it is big, big energy. But set those intentions and manifest your heart out. So I thank you guys. Hope you have a great week. And we're going to move on now to deck number 3. And last but not least, hello to those of you who chose deck number 3. We've got the Rider Waite Smith, but we've got the fancy edition here. So let's have a look and see what messages are coming out for you guys in your week ahead. Messages for deck number 3, please. Thank you. And we have the Devil card coming out first for you guys, followed by Justice. Justice is served. This big energy for you. And the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay. You are dealing with some faded energy here this week, my friends. We've got the Two of Swords at the back of the deck. Let me tell you about this Two of Swords this week. This has shown up somewhere in every single reading. 3 decks, 3 readings, 3 Two of Swords. So this is about making important decisions, gaining clarity on something, and really maintaining focus and trusting your intuition. It can also be here about really looking at hidden options as well, right? Sometimes the Two of Swords can be a little bit of indecisive energy. Do I pick option A, option B? Do I go left? Do I go right? Right? We think in, kind of those definitive black and white kind of terms. The thing is, the answer usually lies somewhere in the middle. The path less traveled, the option unseen, right? Or that area of compromise, right? So an open heart, an open mind, and a bigger perspective or a different perspective may be what helps you to make some important decisions. But with the Two of Swords, this can be a little bit of closed off energy, a little bit of protecting yourself as well, right? Especially if you need to make an important decision or if you've got things going on. It's like everyone's got an opinion, right? But you're the one living something. So this is where you're really maybe just kind of closed off to what other people's viewpoint might possibly be, and you're going within, you're trusting yourself to make a decision, right? So, but with this energy, there could also be some unseen things going on, or some things that you don't want to see, don't want to deal with. So there's a little bit of avoidance energy that might come in here with the Two of Swords, because of course we do have, 2 swords crossed over our chest, but we also have the blindfold on. And the blindfold can absolutely represent you going internal, right? And, sorting some things out or gaining clarity or making that decision. But it can also be putting the blindfold on, right? I don't want to see something. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist, right? So sometimes we can only avoid things for so long. But this is massive energy coming in here for you guys. So the Devil card, right? This can be about temptation, obsession. This can be about our fears that plague us. This can be about bad habits and patterns and behaviors. This can represent negative or toxic people. This can be things that control us, right? So boundaries and perspective is always necessary when we get the Devil card. Now, this can be something external from you that you're dealing with, right? And especially when the Justice card comes out, we've got Libran energy there for you. The Justice card can really represent some karmic events. Perhaps some of you here, this is a massive end to a karmic cycle. And considering we're in Pisces season, 12th house of the zodiac, right? Or 12th house of the astrology wheel, I should say, 12th sign of the zodiac. Thank you very much. This is about closing out karmic cycles or closing out chapters in our life in a big, big way. And that's what's going on here, right? So I feel like there is a massive shift of your energy going on for the better. Okay, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so things turning around, a turning point for you. If you've been feeling as though someone's done you dirty, someone's done you wrong, if you have a legal situation where you feel as though there's been injustice, right? Justice is now on your side and justice is served. So some of you may have a legal situation that wraps up this week very much in your favor with that Wheel of Fortune. And it may happen quite suddenly, right? The Wheel of Fortune does bring about sudden unexpected events. It can bring about sudden change, and it can bring about surprises, right? So expect the unexpected when we get the Wheel of Fortune energy. It is Jupiter energy. Jupiter focuses on expansion, growth, abundance, good luck, right? But it also can bring in wisdom, and it also deals with the law, right? So the Justice card deals with the law, justice. So there could be something here that wraps up for some of you. I mean, if you've had a lawsuit or a legal thing going on, or maybe you've had a divorce or a custody battle going on or something like that, this could be the week for you where things really do get resolved or turn around a little bit in your favor. A lot of fated energy coming in here for you. Something is already in motion. Something is already at play. You can probably try and change some of this energy, but I feel like here that being open, going with the flow, keeping a positive mindset and attitude is actually what's going to serve you the best in your week ahead. But I do feel that some of you are making some very important decisions with the Justice card this week. You're being honest and truthful and open with maybe other people or maybe with yourself. Like, this has to change, or, we may have to do something a little bit different. And so you could be really trying to resolve issues within your workplace, within your relationships, within your family ships, right? But also something in yourself. Because the Devil card, right, it can be those things that really have a hold over us in some way. And these can be minor things, but things that kind of cause us a lot of grief, right? So if we think of like the things that are tempting, the things that are wonderful in moderation, right? So if you think of like eating habits there, exercise habits, if you think about your daily routine and your daily habits, maybe they're really positive, maybe they're not, right? But in the Devil card here, we take something to extreme, we take something to excess, and then we feel like it's got a hold over us, right? So this is where those, addictive energies come in here, right? And if you're trying to, or if you want to, lose weight per se, right? Look at your eating habits, right? Do you eat too much? Do you have a penchant for, French fries and fast food where they're fine in moderation, but then if you have them like every day or multiple times a week, this has a negative effect, right? And that's what that Devil energy brings in. The things that are good in moderation, but can have a detrimental effect on us in excess. So have a look at the things in your life this week. The things that keep repeating, the cycles that keep repeating, the people or situations that are not healthy, the things that are holding you back, right? Because the devil speaks to our shadow self as well. And this speaks to our underlying energies of fear, of doubt. Are we playing into our own fears? Is there things that you want to change, Wheel of Fortune, things you want to do, things you want to resolve, Justice card, right? Things that you need to get back into a semblance of balance, right? But there's something here that's preventing that. So it's really, you might really find yourself going within and really giving yourself a good talking to. You could have a massive burst of clarity or an epiphany this week, and you might be really making a very life-changing decision. All right. And this devil card represents something a little bit different for everybody. So whatever is going on for you, you have the power to decide, Justice card, to use the sword of truth, to use the sword of honesty and wisdom to make that decision, to cut the cords, cut the chains of anything that is embodying this devil energy, including if it's people. So there could be some really major and positive resolution for you guys this week. But of course, like I said, we are cleansing and purging in this 12th house Pisces, 12th sign of the zodiac energy, right? That's very much a very big completion of a cycle. But the thing is, with the Wheel of Fortune, right, things can turn around for you. You could have a lucky break, or you can recognize your own personal power to change, because sometimes the devil card would feel powerless, right? Well, instead, we're going to be powerful, right? And there's a big difference between the two. Okay. Now, I do feel here that if there's like people-y things going on and things like that, that you are, maybe hopeful that they might resolve. If there is a possibility here, communication is going to be the key for you, because the Justice card is very relationshipy energy here as well. And here's the funny thing. Not only do we have a new moon in Pisces, okay, on the 25th, we have a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra, Justice card, right? And the energy with that eclipse is so powerful and so strong that we actually are starting to feel that a few weeks early. So you could be, and of course, full moons are about completions, about the end of cycles and about cleansing things and purging things out of your life. So there could be something here. This is a bigger energy than just this week. Boom, 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 right? And this will play out a little bit faster or slower for some of you, depending on your situation. But you could really be setting the stage here for that full moon to cleanse, to purge, to release, to make very important decisions there so that you can move forward, Wheel of Fortune, in a better direction. But whatever your situation is, there is changes here for you, either internal or external, okay, whether they're with relationships or situations in your life, whatever it happens to be. The Justice card can bring balance and harmony. The scales of justice are righted for you, but it can also bring in some good karma, the Wheel of Fortune, right? Good luck, good fortune. We've got change, we've got surprises, we've got expansion and growth and all that wonderful stuff. But it is also the Wheel of Destiny, and it can bring in some good karma there for you as well. So it's like we're closing out a karmic chapter and opening up a new one. We have the Ace of Pentacles here for you in your blessings position. This is beautiful energy. Manifest something new into your life. The Ace of Pentacles, all the aces bring some luck, right? The aces are a fresh start, a new beginning, something positive, gifts headed your way as well, right? A receiving energy. So yeah, some of you are very much receiving something this week. It could be some really good news. It can be a settlement of something, right? Or it can be a yes from something super duper positive. The aces are positive anyway. And in your blessings position, the energy benefiting you the most through your week is an extra dose of really positive vibes. But the Ace of Pentacles does bring in a little bit of luck. It can be money. It can be an opportunity. It can be an invitation. It can be a fresh start. It can be something coming in, but it can also represent the power of your own intentions, right? To manifest, to bring things into your reality. It can be a windfall for some of you here with this energy. It can be some knowledge, right? Whatever it is, it's this big burst of fresh energy coming in here, probably when you least expect it, okay? But it also, like I said, does speak to your power to make change, to start something new, and to bring things into fruition in your own life. So great, great, great energy there for you guys. The Four of Cups is your advice from Spirit. It's important to look at the possibilities of things. The Four of Cups, right? We've got dude sitting under the tree, arms crossed, a little bit closed off. Two of Swords, maybe. And he's looking at those 3 cups and he's like, it's not doing it for me. He's focused on what he doesn't have. He's focused on what hasn't come to fruition, or the things that aren't working, or he's just feeling an energy of, I don't feel connected, and nothing's going my way, and it's kind of a poo-poo the world kind of energy. But the universe is trying to hand a gift, right? There's something here coming in on the sidelines. What is it? Is it the Ace of Pentacles? Is it the Ace of Cups? Is it the Ace of Swords? Is it, whatever it happens to be, something different, something new, something positive, something exciting is coming out of the woodwork here, but we have to be open to receive it. Whatever that happens to be, a new perspective, a fresh approach, right? An open mind, an open heart. And just like we kind of touched on with this Two of Swords, right? 2 swords holding up, crossed over, right? That's not exactly a open energy, right? So in this energy, we do need to have that open mind. We do need to be in that receiving mode, because whether we're receiving insights and clarity, whether receiving gifts or opportunities, right, we have to kind of keep that open mindset, but we also have to be willing to see the possibility. We have to engage, right? Engage in life. Don't let life pass us by, right? So there's something super positive that is coming in, and Spirit here in this energy is wanting you to be aware of that. And be aware that also if we focus on too much on one thing, Devil card could be obsession, like OCD kind of energy, too much focus on the one thing, and then we miss other opportunities that actually might be a little bit better than what we are originally focused on. So whatever your situation is, an open mindset, be engaged with things around you, be willing to look at the possibilities of something, because quite often the best things start off as a little tiny seed of possibility, and which can take us to wonderful places. Right? Yes, sometimes some things come in as a windfall. Sometimes things just happen all at once, and it's like, whoa, like riding a roller coaster. But more often than not, things start small. So be aware and look at the potential and possibilities of things around you, and this can really help to move you forward, right? So some really positive things coming in here for you, okay? But yes, we can't ignore this Devil card there. So there's something here that we do need to recognize, something that we do need to work through or deal with in a different way. Remember, whenever the Devil card comes out, boundaries and perspective, whether that's for ourselves or for external situations, right? Because the Devil card can represent imbalance as well, but whereas the Justice card, that Libran energy, wants to restore balance, right? So a little bit of tug of war, a little bit of push and pull there, right? So just recognize that there might be a different way, a better way. So let's get some words for manifestation. Money comes to me effortlessly and easily. Well, hello, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, let's embrace this energy. If you have held thoughts in the past that the only way money can come to you is through your job, then let that go. Can you appreciate that as you continue to think that it must, let me start that sentence again. Can you appreciate that as you continue to think that it must be what you experience? Tell a different story. Money can come from any and every direction. Hold that up for you. You can take a screenshot of that. Hopefully it's in focus for you guys, right? And, like I said, this Devil energy, right? The things that keep us stuck. And this can be belief systems as well. Changing your belief system, opening your mind, open to the possibilities. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and then also this reminder that something's coming in. So really claim that energy right there. The world needs your happiness. A life of suffering or unhappiness and a life deprived of the things you most want does not help the world. But your happiness, your abundance, and your life lived to the fullest uplifts the entire world. No matter what your situation is, live your life to the fullest. Be open, have fun, Find the balance in your life, make decisions, right? Live your life here, right? This dude sitting under this tree, letting life pass him by and not engaging in things isn't living his best life. So no matter what is going on, always try and live your best life here, right? It's, focus on that happiness and that beautiful heart energy. And you can change the world with that energy. Anyway, I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. There is a lot to unpack, and this is like, wow. Like I said, this will take a while to play out for some of you. For some of you, quite quickly. You just never know what you're going to get when we get the Wheel of Fortune, other than we are entering a new cycle and changing the cycle. And this is one that's bigger and better and more wonderful than it was previously. So if there was something here for you, please like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Don't be afraid to drop a comment in the box down below. Say hello. What is wrapping up? What are you starting new? What are you manifesting in your life? Always nice to hear from all of you. So I thank you for watching. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.